I had a very conventional suburban childhood. Born in 1963. My first memory is the moon landing. The 70s is really when I remember growing up. After school, my friends and I would hang out, do things, play sports. So it was a typical free-range childhood. It's what almost everybody had. And that will feature later on in what's gone wrong for Gen Z today, is that they were deprived of that. The only thing I can say about my childhood that'd be relevant is, so there are personality types, in the big five, openness to experience. I'm very, very high in openness to experience. I love awe. I love traveling. I love learning new things. So when I was a kid, I was very hungry for new experiences, and I was curious about a lot of things. It never occurred to me to be a professor. I thought I'd be a doctor, Jewish kid who likes the sciences. What else do? You become a doctor. I ran track. I'm not a good athlete, but for some reason I was actually good at pole vaulting, and I still have the school record, in part because...
You look like a pole vaulter. You do.
Yeah, in part because after I said it in 1981, the insurance crisis hit, and they didn't have pole vault for a decade or two. Anyway, I went to Yale undergrad. I thought I'd be pre-med, but quickly realized this is boring and nobody wants to be here. Majored in philosophy, took some computer science courses, started working in computers for the summers. Still didn't know what to do with my life. Got a job when I graduated in 1985. I didn't know what to do. I got a temporary job in Washington, D.C. for the Bureau of Labor Statistics, writing computer programs. Got bored with that. Made a list of what I really wanted in my life and what I didn't. I really, really want to be around smart, interesting people, learning new things, not working 50 weeks a year in the same place with some variety. So I looked at the list, and it was money would be nice, but wasn't crucial. It was like, and I looked at the list and said, wow, I should be a college professor. Like, it had never occurred to me in college. It was only a year or two later. And so I started applying in computer science programs originally, because I thought I have psychology, philosophy, computers, that's AI. And there was an AI sort of boom lid in the 80s. But as I was exploring the programs, they felt wrong to me too. And it wasn't until I got to psychology, and especially the psychology department at Penn, I just walked into the lobby and just felt right, and I had a good conversation with a grad student, and just little things like that can change the course of your life. So I applied in psychology. I didn't know what I was doing. Only one school took me, which was Penn, and that's where I ended up picking my topic of morality and how it varies across cultures.